There's something about Norman Music Festival, whether you want to call it like the spark in the air or whatever it may be, is you get to just kind of see good bands with good people in it.
I think it's super important because it cultivates the local scene and like really helps like people who maybe don't get as many chances to play often, or they always play shows where they're playing with the same people, you know. I think it's important because they get to play, like I just get thrown on shows where I'm like, I maybe haven't even heard the first 4 bands playing before me or after me, and I'm able to hang out and like see them and be like, oh wow, I've heard of this band, never got to see you, and now we're playing a show together. And it just really kind of, I think it does bring people together in a sense.
I actually bumped into someone the other day, earlier today, that said, wow, last night was really awesome because I didn't know everyone. And I thought, wow, you know, I really needed to hear that because I thought I didn't really know everyone either, but I thought, well, maybe I'm becoming disconnected. But this person's still very connected, is a musician himself. And I thought, okay, honestly, I think this is how the whole weekend will go, that we're getting new people to come in. Something we've done is really making this like the festival of the state and not just for Norman.
It's a big thing because Norman Music Festival is probably the only music festival where people are nice and you could meet like somebody like a celebrity, in my opinion, like a genius artist, and they're acting like they're a regular guy. And literally people just to kill time, like they have a friend that they played at 12, they have a friend that plays at 5. So people just literally walk around and like whatever sounds move them, they'll walk into it, and you can just make so many connections.
Well, anything like this in the community we want to be a part of simply because it's something that draws national acts to come to Oklahoma City, and growing our reputation as a music source and everything within it. So to be a part of that is not only fun for us, but fun for the whole state in general.
You know, Norman Music Fest has kind of given us this, I don't know, basically they've given us the noise ordinance to make it happen. And so we try to take advantage of that as best we can.
What makes me want to be around Norman Music Festival is the experience, the all around, the music, Oklahoma, period, doing something that's fun and exciting. A lot of people say there's nothing to do in Oklahoma and stuff like that. I'm like, you're not looking at all. But I really think that it's real good.
I do love playing this festival because everybody's here that I know, and I get to hang out with all my friends. I get to see all my friends' bands, which is most important to me, that I actually get off work and I'm like, I can hang out and just watch all my friends' bands play, and it's going to be like a great 3 days.
I show up when the festival starts every day, like I've always done it, and I don't know, there's some sort of commitment that I want to hold to it to be able to like get as much out of it as I can, especially when it's like a free festival. You've got all this music going on, and honestly, in the past years, some of the best bands you'll see are playing at 6 p.m. The first bands to play are here at like Guest Fest. You know, you've got the stuff starting at 3:30 in the afternoon. It's like, I understand people are at work, but it's kind of fun to be able to come and just see all these new bands, or just bands that maybe you don't get to see ever. But all these bands are so good. There's not a bad band playing.